Hey everyone. Well, I am back after a few weeks. Well, yeah, 2 weeks, I guess, because I took last week off. I'm moved to a new place and still kind of getting settled in. But yeah, now I'm back and we're streaming again, Final Fantasy 12. And yeah, I'm glad to be back. It's been I've been really itching to play this game. I really wanted to play this game the whole time because I don't know. It's just it's a kind of game I really want to just keep making progress in. So having to wait 2 weeks without doing anything was killing me. But now we are back, and also the first episode of the series came out yesterday. So I hope everyone enjoyed that. So far it's doing all right. So I hope it keeps getting more views over the next couple days, and I get some new people to join me on stream. That would be nice. That would be the dream. So, yeah, here we are. For anyone who's new or who just doesn't remember what happened last time, we were in the Golmore Jungle right before this boss right over here, the Elder Wyrm. And, hey, yeah, thanks. Thanks for showing up again today, and I'm glad you liked the episode. We're right before this boss right here, the Elder Wyrm, and I'm gonna be real with you guys. I just don't want to fight this. And when I did some research, when I practiced and try and figured out how to get past this, the biggest, most important thing I learned is that this boss right here is optional. I don't have to fight it. I can just go around it. So I'm gonna go ahead and go around it. The tourmaline ring that I don't have. Oh wait, no, I do have. Immune to poison and sap. That's great and all. Poison and sap is cool to block. I don't think that's the biggest problem. Is poison and sap. Like, yeah, blocking sap is important because I don't have a way to cure it. But, like, everything else it uses is also a big problem. So, here's what I decided. We're just gonna say, screw this guy, we're going home, and we're not fighting him. In case anybody is, like, disappointed by that result, I will go back and fight him later. The problem is, like, he's just kind of a pain. I don't have a way to deal with all those status effects quickly. And it's too many. It's so many things at once. I don't have that many remedies. I only have, what, 6? Yeah, I have 6 remedies. And he just uses that attack so much. So, I think instead, we're just going to skip this guy. Because he's optional, which is a miracle that they made this boss optional. And I'll come back for him. And when I'm stronger, when I'm more well-equipped for what he does to mess with me. Like, there are accessories that block even more status effects that I could get later. I could potentially get them now, some of them, but it would be a lot of time. Oh, yeah. I did learn that you could buy remedies soon. What? What was wrong with the way I ended episode 1? That it ended very abruptly. Is that the problem? You wanted me to get to the end of the Tomb of Wraithwall? I actually have a reason why I did not go all the way to the end of Tomb of Wraithwall, and that's mostly just to keep the second job as more of a mystery. Like, if I went all the way through the Tomb of Wraithwall, I would have had to discuss my second job choice, or put that until the next episode, which would have been even more annoying. Like, oh, I picked my job here, but I won't tell you. Instead, I was like, well, delaying that a week, or I guess it's 2 because I alternate weeks, will add a little bit more suspense to, like, what the second job is. And Tomb of Wraithwall is such a, like, story significant dungeon. I think it's a good place. Why am I over here? Oh my god, what am I doing? Okay. My bad. I was not paying attention. Anyway, yes. The reason I did not go through the Tomb of Wraithwall was just to keep the second job as a mystery for a little bit longer. Also, like, it was closing in on an hour. I could have made the first episode over an hour. It wouldn't be the end of the world, but I figured it was a good place to end it. Am I going the right way? I guess this is fine if I just run past these guys. I'm not supposed to be fighting those. That's the problem. Those two guys right there are too strong. Yeah, I was just not paying attention. I need to get back in the swing of things. Anyway, yes, I can buy Remedy soon. That is important, and that is good to know. And there is a Remedy lore, I believe. Don't remember where. I think Monk gets 1. Everybody gets 1. Where is the Remedy lore that Monk gets? They get 1. I don't remember what it does. I want to know actually what status effects get added to it. So I have that in mind. Where is it? Jeez. I wish there was an easier way to search license grids. Just like filter for what you're looking for. Maybe it highlights it for you. Where's my quality of life for that? Somebody make a mod for that. Am I crazy? Does Monk not get Remedy lore at all? Maybe Monk doesn't get it. And Red Mage also doesn't get it. And I'm screwed on Remedy lores. Which is not great. Although, Red Mage gets Asuna. Red Mage gets Asuna. Right over here. I don't know if this is a Esper that I will be getting anytime soon. But it's good to know that Red Mage does get it. Alright, so the reason I came back over here is we got a friendly... The guy's not here anymore. Oh. Okay, fine, I'm just gonna run. There was the guy who gives you the free chocobo there. But I guess he disappeared after I went into the hen mines. It's fine, I'll just... run. I know that you can actually just run on foot. I just wanted to do the chocobo thing. To keep myself alive a little bit better, I will protect and shell. Okay. Now we will run. Yeah, Red Mage and Monk don't get Remedy lores. That's stinky. Oh well. Not much I can do about it. I believe it's just south. I just want to keep going south. As soon as Shemhazai... Okay, that's not the end of the world. Shemhazai is not soon, but it's not, like, post-game. So at least it's something I will eventually get. I've got, like, a reasonable understanding of the flow of this game because I've been watching lots and lots and lots of Zephyros videos in preparation for this run. So I've been just watching all of his videos, all of his, like, job-only runs, and kind of getting familiar with the flow of the bosses in this game. All right, we are in the... Wow, that was quick. We are in the Feywood. There was a trap literally right there. Larsa's dead. Sorry, buddy. Well, that's no big deal. I don't need him. Did that elemental aggro me? That's unfortunate. But I don't think I need to be here very long. And would you look at that? We made it to the Paramina Rift. That was easy. No fighting horrible bosses necessary. You can cure sap with regen. You can cure sap with regen. Regen Region's over here. All right. White magic 6. Yeah, I didn't know about Zephyrost until I started preparing for this, for the FF12 series. I was like, okay, let me see what other people are doing with FF12. And he has made a ton of FF12 videos, so I learned a lot about this game from him. And as I'm watching him, I realize, like, actually my content's not that dissimilar from his. I tend to extend my runs out a lot more. Yeah, I have no way to cure Doom. It's unfortunate. The spell region is in the village, you mean? I can always go back for it then. No rings in Dark Souls 2. Okay, you're gonna have to forgive me on Dark Souls 2. I have played it, I have beaten it, but that is my least played Dark Souls game. So, I know how important rings are in every other Dark Souls game. I just don't know if Dark Souls 2 in particular, that's really important or not. I'll just wait out this slow, I guess. Fists only. Are there fist weapons in Dark Souls 2? It's actually been a while since I've played a From Software game. The last one I played being Elden Ring, I guess. And that would have been when it was new. Which is surprisingly long time ago now. I should be able to pick up regen if I just go back to the village. The village with the name I can't pronounce. Okay, so you're actually going no weapon. Alright. That makes the no rings part make more sense, is that you're trying to avoid powering yourself up, yeah. I haven't watched a whole lot of Dark Souls challenge runs. I might actually want to try that. We're getting some cutscenes up in here.
The Senate hates the very fact that House Solidor exists. By necessity, we must find reason to silence them.
Necessity? Ah, yes, necessity. Does that word free you, I wonder? You show no hesitation to solve matters with blood.
Not using the left stick. How do you move? Just by... In the original Dark Souls, I don't know if this was true, but in like Bloodborne, I think, isn't jump pressing in the left thumbstick? No, they changed it to jump with the left thumbstick later. Jump was like holding X and then double tapping X or some really stupid thing like that. Not using the left thumbstick. Does pressing in the thumbstick do anything? I know obviously that means you can't move freely, but you would probably be able to move by like rolling or attacking with certain weapons probably.
My hands are stained with blood. I see little reason to stay them now.
Oh, you can't climb ladders. There are probably glitches to get through areas without climbing ladders, though. Like, I mean, I'm mostly familiar with the first Dark Souls in this way, but like the first Dark Souls is full of bugs like that you can just get past stuff. You can sequence break really easily in that game. Okay, we are in Ice World. That wasn't even the town. Alright, how hard are these guys? I'm still sapped, but I think I can just fight through it. Don't confuse me. Oh my god. Don't throw bones at me. That's not cool. skeleton or the wolf more of a threat? Okay, well, the skeleton's dead now, so now the wolf is more of a threat. Yeah, thanks for always gifting subs. I really appreciate it, obviously. I hope the people who are receiving them appreciate it as well. There should be a save crystal when we get to the town. I could have backtracked, like, to the left here on the map, and that would have gotten me to a save crystal. I just chose not to go that way. There's one that's not that far, though. We're almost to the town. It's really not that long of an area if you just rush through it. Sap. Sap never goes away. I'm only bigger than you by luck. Because the FF8 series took off. That's the only reason I'm bigger than you. So, it could happen. You never know. Yeah, I'm not too worried about dying in this game because of autosave. That's why when I died to those wolves earlier, I was like, whatever. Okay. We are at the mountain. The mountain that looks completely different from the surrounding area. Yeah, I'm actually not even a year in content creation yet. I will be soon, next month. My first video came out in July. But I'm not quite a year. It is so funny to me that FF8 is the series that made my channel take off. Though, the FF7 compilation video is doing really well. It's over 10,000 views now. So I guess I needed to make it into one long video for it to actually get any traction. What does this guy have? We got 6 fluted pole. Hell yeah. I don't have the license, but I think I have enough points to get it. So let's check that out. There we go. I have exactly enough. Perfect. We got an upgrade. Okay. I feel much stronger. Bowline Sash. This... It's just immune to confuse. See, that doesn't help that much against that boss, because I don't care if I get confused. As soon as I get hit, like, it goes away. So confuse is not really that debilitating. Sleep is the same. Like, I don't care if I get slept. Disable and mobilize would be bad, but that boss doesn't seem to use those. Silence... The one I was running when I tested it was this one. The immune to silence. Because silence is awful. Although, silence you can also heal with echo herbs. So, maybe poison and sap is the one I want to block? Some people really, really like those long, drawn-out challenges, though, that take a long time. I mean, especially in the Dark Souls community, I could see that being popular. Because those are the kinds of games that people get really granular with. Like, the fans of Souls games, Curaga? The fans of Souls games really, really like Souls games. So they'll watch anything about those games. Wow, okay. So you said region is in the village. The Erite village. It's still a long ways to that license. And this guy sells Curaga. Maybe I should just to check. I'm going to just pop back over to the village and see if I can find that. I'm going to save first. I'm a compulsive saver. That actually might be just like, I don't know, muscle memory. Just like a habit born of playing Baldur's Gate and Divinity. I quick save in Divinity Original Sin 2 like every 10 seconds. Which anybody who watched that, the stream of that, would know. Did I quit the game? Why did I do that? I just hit quick save every 2 seconds. I'm extremely I just don't like to die and go back that far. Giza Plains? Oh, Jahara, is that what you mean? No, oh, Giza Plains in the wet or in Giza Plains in the wet is where Regen is? Man, I'm crazy. Why did I leave the game? I guess we can just pop over there, and if it turns out that I do not have the chance to get it because it's the dry or whatever, I will just reload. Oh, man, where do I want to go? Rabanaster, I guess. You know, it might be prudent to go to Rabanaster anyway and just check on the hunt situation, see what new hunts are available. There's got to be something, because I've made it quite a ways since the last time I checked. All right, let's go check out the Giza Plains. All right, it's still the wet. So is that what you meant? Is the Giza Plains in the wet is when I can get it? Can't I smack these trees or something? That's for getting through some blocked area, I'm guessing. That guy looked like a ghost for a second. Eaten by the crocodile. Is this a ghost? Did I, like, stumble upon the actual truth of this quest by accident, that he's a ghost? He looked like a ghost because he was, like, not all the way loaded in when I was approaching. Like, he was, like, partly visible. Hey, regen. There we go. All right. That does actually seem like a really good spell to have. That is... it's going to take a while to get there, but I want bubble anyway. No, yeah, I never came in here. Stona, I don't care too much, but Dispel could be good. And Darka seems good. Reverse, how does reverse, the math actually work on it? Like, it does damage based on how much HP you're lacking? Like, the difference between your max and your current HP or something? Okay, so I guess I might want to just blast through these ones right here. Yeah, I'm going to want Dispel anyway. I missed everything, didn't I? I'm doing this blind. This is evidence that I'm doing this blind. I don't know where shit is. Like, I have nothing I'm supposed to have. Maybe I'll pop into the Tomb of Wraithwall in a second. We'll see. I need teleport stones. That's another reason I might want to go check on hunts. Because you get a lot of teleport stones as rewards from those, it seems. These guys are pretty easy. Balance? That's balance. Balance is the difference between max HP and current. What is reverse then? Because that's the one I was asking about, was reverse. It is called reverse, right? I'm not crazy. Yeah, reverse in Green Magic 2. Where's this crocodile? It's around here somewhere. Let's check the clan primer. I always forget this exists. Okay, it's a zone to the south. Hopefully I should be able to take it by now. I don't think it's that hard. Okay, reverse swaps healing and damage. Alright, alright. Hello, friendly crocodile. I love you. You are my friend. I don't know why I just find, like, horrible monsters that are friendly. They're just adorable to me. I love them. They're so cute. Like that T-Rex that was in the Ester Sand that I almost bashed in the leg is just so cute to me. Because it's a giant T-Rex, but it's friendly. What level are these guys? I mean, it's red, so I'm guessing Mardu. Mardu is red, white, and black. All right, that's a little bit of magic for you. Anyway, it's red, so it's probably horrible, and it's going to kill me. It's around here somewhere? There's no enemies here, so I guess that means that it is the hunt that's around here. Oh, Jesus. Okay, well, there it is. It has shell, but we already determined... Someone in the comments told me that Protect is actually blocking my pole swings instead of shell. I should probably cast Protect on myself, though. I wonder if I can slow this guy. That might be worth trying. Although, my pole... No, I'm using a different pole now. My old pole would sometimes use slow automatically, but this one doesn't. Alright. With it being slowed, I think I'm going to win this damage race. Especially because I regain a lot of MP. Level doubles. I regain a lot of MP when I hit it. I have never eaten frog legs. That is not a taste I'm familiar with. All I hear is that they taste like chicken, though. The Ring of the Toad. That wasn't too bad at all. I think I am a little over-leveled for it, especially with this new weapon. Another hunt vanquished. Alright, so we gotta go back to the village and talk to that guy. What's this way? What actually is this way? Where am I going? Oh, okay, okay. Alright, well, let's go back to the village and turn that hunt in. You guys, I don't have time for your crap. I'm just leaving you behind. I have seen videos, not of frog legs specifically, but like of octopus, that like fresh octopus. It is dead, but you put, I think, soy sauce on it, and it starts squirming around, and it's just like the tissues reacting with like reflex. It's not actually alive, but it looks like it is. That being said, though, there are some seafood that Japanese people, and I assume Koreans also, but in Japan, they eat something called odorigui, which means like dancing food. And it's live fish. It's just fish swimming around in a shot glass, and you shoot it like a shot. And I have been present at a party where people were having that. But little lion papa lore here, I hate seafood. I hate it with a passion. So I refuse to eat it. But I was there and I saw it. I saw the little fish swimming in the glass. They were live fish. So... Oh my god, I didn't pay attention to what he said. What am I supposed to do? Clan Primer, save me. Man, I should have been watching what he said. Nomad village in the Giza Plains during the rains. During the dry. So I can finish this quest during the dry is what that means, right? Yeah, it's I really, really, really hate seafood. And it's definitely a bit of a problem living in a country where they eat so much seafood. But I don't touch it. I never touch seafood. And like my kids actually really like seafood. They eat shrimp, they eat fish all the time. But I always get something different. Even when we go to like sushi, there's a kaiten sushi, what's it called? Conveyor belt sushi, like 2 feet away from my house now. And we went there on the first day we moved here. And all I had was like yakiniku on top of rice. I've had, I actually can tolerate sashimi, which is raw fish, because it's kind of flavorless. But I really cannot stand like cooked fried fish or like grilled fish. I can't stand it. It drives me nuts. Let's go to the hunt place. I had cod once when I was a kid, and similarly, it was very lacking in flavor, and so it was like barely tolerable that I could eat it. Like, and I've had fish and chips that's like that too, where it's just like all I'm really tasting is the fried batter, so it's okay. But sometimes for fish and chips, they use really like pungent fish, and I don't like that. Yeah, I've heard of the famous Scandinavian pickled fish, and it sounds horrible. What is it called? Surströmming or something? Is the like really famous one? Got some teleport stones. Oh, I actually don't like takoyaki for reasons other than the fact that there's octopus in it. I don't like takoyaki because when you bite into it, the inside is so hot that it burns the inside of your mouth. Okay. Orthros. I think Orthros is way too hard now, right? He's in Lowtown. I guess I'll go talk to him. Why not? The vilest of the vile. Trickster is obviously way too hard to fight right now. I don't know if I even want to talk to Gertie about that one. Because I don't know if spawning Trickster in the world is necessarily a good thing for me. I still have to pass through that area. Antlion. Okay, let's see. Does it say what rank these guys are? Antlion is also rank 5. Yeah, I should just be avoiding these rank 5 ones. Is Gill Snapper too hard for me right now? Because that one's in the rains, and it seems to still be in the rains. Yeah, thanks for coming to hang out again. What are you streaming today, if you don't mind saying? Is it just your Dark Souls one that you were talking about earlier? I wonder if I could even remember how the flow of that game goes. I played through Dark Souls 2, but it was a really long time ago. White Moose. Gill Snapper is level 32. Okay, you're not playing Dark Souls tonight. Okay. You do kind of have to be in the mood to play a Souls game. The Indigo Pendant. I feel like I looked that up recently. Fear Effect. I have never played Fear Effect. I don't know much about it at all, except that there was an advertisement for it in my box for Parasite Eve. So I knew it existed. I just had never played it. I don't know much about it. They made sequels to it, right? Like even kind of recently? All right, White Moose is rank 5. That sounds scary. Okay, rank 3 might be doable. Balzac, that's an interesting name. Parasite Eve and Parasite Eve 2 are among my favorite games of all time. If they ever put them on a modern console, I'm going to be playing those for sure. I will probably even do a run of Parasite Eve. The first one is more appropriate to my channel. But the second one, this might be a bit of a hot take. I actually really love the second Parasite Eve. And it is a game that I think has more replayability than the first one. Although they're completely different games. So, the third birthday is terrible. So don't play it. Parasite Eve 2, if what you wanted was a sequel to Parasite Eve 1, you're not going to like Parasite Eve 2. If what you want is a pretty decent survival horror game, I think it's a pretty decent survival horror game. White Moose is low level. Oh, okay. Yeah, Parasite Eve 2 unlocks a lot of stuff when you beat the game that makes it more fun to play on repeats. Alright, so North Sprawl and Ravenester's Lowtown, Westgate. Yeah, I really liked that Parasite Eve 2 has magic in it, because that's something they don't do in other survival horror games, and it really makes it feel interesting. And the way you unlock magic over the course of the game feels really cool. If you go all in on one element, then you unlock a bonus, more powerful spell in that element. Yeah, Dino Crisis 2 is also a game that is one of my favorite games. And I like the first Dino Crisis. I just like Dino Crisis 2 more because it's more arcadey and it's more just have fun blowing up dinosaurs instead of spooky, scary getting through a horror game. Yeah, go prepare your stream. Tell me how Fear Effect is next time we hang out. Because I actually don't know anything about Fear Effect. Westgate. That should be right around here. Sorbet. Sorbet, where are you? Is that the Moogle? That's Gertie. Oh, it's the Moogling Moogle. Okay. A sticky situation. Oh, is this part of unlocking the Esper by chance? Because you get the key during this? Maybe I should go attempt this. So it's in the waterway. How do I get there? From Lowtown? And this entrance to Lowtown. Okay, well, I need to go to Lowtown anyway. Like, that's kind of perfect. Sorbet, I'm gonna need you to teleport me. Sleep plus Fyra. It's weak to fire, I'm guessing. Do I have Fyra? Oh, man. Do I have Fyra? I think I have the license. I do not have the license. Okay. Yes, Moogling, take me to, sure, the Sandsea. I don't know where all the entrances to Lowtown is. I just know there's one by the Sandsea, so that's the one I'm going to use. You want me to go through the hell that was fighting Firemane a second time? What's the guy I'm looking for down here? Balzac? He's in the North Sprawl. That tells me very little. Hey, it's Kites. How you doing, Kites? That was pretty random that I ran into him. I don't think it's time for me to fight Cuchulainn yet. No, I think I will avoid that. I think if there were any Esper I could do, it would be a Dramalek, but I think even a Dramalek would just completely wreck me at this level. If I'm remembering correctly, Cuchulainn would be number 4 in, like, relative power. Hey, here he is. Is this the area that was, like, sandy, like a sandstorm, and the map was all fuzzy? Yeah, I'm finished moving. I'm in a much nicer place, in a much nicer part of town. I was in Yokohama, but we moved out of Yokohama, and now we're, like, within the actual metropolitan area of Tokyo now. And, yeah, this is a really nice place. This is a place that's really nice for kids, which is big. We moved here because we want my son to go to an international school. And there's a really nice one in this area, so. Yeah, I know about a Dramalek and the Diamond Armlet thing. I've seen that strategy. But he does still use, like, physical attacks, right? Oh, I do need to be in Lowtown. Oh, yeah, and ads, of course. There's always ads, yeah. Alright, the Garam Scythe Waterway's over here. Wait, this is where you fight the Wraith. This is not the Wraith entrance, right? So there's another... Wait, there's a door, though. So I can get out this way. But this stuff isn't connected. I can see that. Yeah. Okay, so no, this is not the right way. The door is tightly shut. So how do I get down there then? Am I crazy? Maybe this is the right way? I'll check it out. I'll check it out. Oh, I see. Yeah. This is the puzzle thing. So this thing indicates, like, which areas I can cross over. But the map doesn't tell me, right? What just aggroed me? Oh, it's just a lizard. Oh, it's strong, though. Jeez. My son speaks pretty decent English. I should be more diligent in speaking English with my kids. I'm not the best at that. Because I speak fluent Japanese, and so I just kind of fall into the habit of using Japanese out of, like, I don't know, ease of communicating. But my son does speak decent English, because when he was really young, I used English a lot more. With my daughter, I'm being really lazy about it, and so her English is not very good. And that's mostly my fault. Marlborough Overking? I don't know if I should be here, guys. Okay, let me look at where I'm trying to get to. So, White Moose. Okay, if I just go south from here, I'll get there. Hopefully there's less dangerous enemies. Alright, these are still tough dudes. We're just gonna run past them too. Catch you later. Oh my god, and there's the moose. Okay. Okay. I made it to the moose. I saw him. Does blind wear off? I don't remember. I don't think it does. And I don't have blindna, so I'm just gonna have to use an eye drop. One single drop into one eye, and their blindness is gone. Okay. I found the moose. That's all that matters, right? I don't like you two. Will you please go away? Hey, they actually did. Nice. Alright, let's get this moose. Toxify. Uh-oh. Wow, Larsa went down fast. Okay. It's looking like physical damage is maybe not the best idea. There's a save point just over here. Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna run over there real quick. If the whole... What is this right here? Hey, additional areas. Oh, okay. It reveals parts of the map that I hadn't yet. Nice. Okay. It seems like it might be a little tough for me right now. I tried fighting it. I mean, I'm going to go back and try again. But it seems like I wasn't doing much damage to it. Maybe because it has shell. I don't know. I think it's kind of up in the air whether or not shell has an effect or not. I could be lacking in tools that I need. I'm kind of slow to unlocking licenses. Speaking of, I do have some license points. I would want to get this one so I can get this one, and then this one, and then this one. Fyra's over here. So either way, I'm not getting that until I pick up some of these other ones. Sleep and fire, yeah. Sleep I don't have yet either. Sleep, yeah, okay. Sleep is Black Magic 4, fire is Black Magic 5. I have both the spells. I just need the licenses. 70 plus 50, and I'm at 40, so I need 80 more. All right, all right. You know what? You know what? Let's do it. Let's get some license points, y'all. Let's do this. If I equip the golden, what's it called? I should just get absolutely massive amounts of license points very fast. It should take me no time at all to get 80. I already have it equipped. All right, nice. For some reason, I didn't even notice that was Larsa. For some reason, I was so used to doing this with Ash. I was like, hey, Ash is with me. But that's not Ash. That's Larsa. Or Amalia. So after I defeat Thextera here, I should already be at 80. Because you get 20, and that's doubled up, right? Yeah, I'm already at 80. We're 2/3 of the way there. These guys are a piece of cake now. As they should be. I'm like way higher level than them now. Let's see. What are we at now? Okay, I'm already at 130. I could just back out now if I wanted to. At least he's not called Lamont anymore. He's called Larsa. We learned his name conveniently as soon as he left the party last time. What is this one again? A gold needle. Not really even worth bothering with. Okay. I mean, I think I could keep going, but nah. Let's just stop. So that's more than enough license points to get to both Sleep and Fyra. So let's do that. Let's turn this moose into flambe. Okay, so I need... Yeah, I guess I'll need to go through this one. I don't have Death or Darka yet anyway, so that's fine. And then Sleep. And then Fyra. And I got 50 more for good measure. I would really like Regen and Dispel. Where did you say Dispel was again? Tomb of Wraithwall. Yeah, that might be worth going to get that. So I'll pick that one up. And then once we're done fighting the moose, I'll go and pick up Dispel. Assuming I can get it relatively easily from the Tomb of Wraithwall. Okay, Moosey Moose. So he's got Shell, which is not optimal. This is ouch. Please stop. That went horribly. Let's back out a bit. I'm going to go in with Shell this time. That should help. Are there any other spells that would be useful to me or techniques? Labor, I guess. I wonder if my magic isn't potent enough to stick. He's resisting me. Do I have anything that would help with this? Immune to blind might help. I guess I'll put this on. And then that way I don't have to worry about blind. Not that I am going to be hitting him or anything, but, you know. That also lets me see when Shell wears off. Ah, got him finally. Jeez. Okay, he's a sleepy sheepy now. So we're going to go ahead and burn him to death. Sounds pretty cruel when you put it that way. How long does sleep last? Hopefully a long time. Because I can't keep retreating out if his... Actually, they don't recover HP, right? Or maybe he does because he jumps back into the ceiling. He's doing okay damage. More than I would be doing if I were smacking him. That did not last long. The resistance is kind of a problem. Yes, you go to sleep. I don't have time for you. Am I going to run out of MP? I think I am. I probably shouldn't have done that. Yeah, that was bad. I mean, it wasn't bad. It just was a waste of time. I think I'm going to run out of MP. Well, the only thing I can do now is bash him. Actually, that does decent damage now that I'm seeing it. Oh my god. Okay, Aquaga got me. Okay, so the his damage is a problem. He's still pretty strong. MP is too much. What does the Indigo Pendant do? It maximizes your magic or something? Alright. If I were immune to blind, and I have Shell, let's try bashing him. If I had oil, that would probably be better. Ah, with the slow. Okay, it missed. Nice. Oh, yeah, so the Indigo Pendant would solve all my problems, except for MP problems. What? He can put me to sleep just by hitting me? Well, that's a problem. Okay, the moose is looking like too much of a problem right now. let's go do the other plan, which is to pick up Dispel. Honestly, I might just want to advance the story and get my second Esper. Is this path open? I don't think it is. No, it's not, right? That path over there is... Okay, I should be able to get back to the exit. Ah, not this way, though. I have to go around town. This way. Okay, yeah, this leads back. I'm good. Okay. We're much, much too weak to be hanging around down here. We're going back upstairs where it's safe. My god, if the sewers were this dangerous, what was Vaughn doing down here? Yeah, once I can buy teleport stones, that'll be nice. I got a couple, so I should have like 5 now. $21 gil. Okay, let's just go do the story. I will worry about hunts later. I also would really like to get through the Still Shrine of Miriam and the boss fight at Buramasace after that. For the purposes of making into my next video. I think that would be a really nice place to end the next video if I can get that far. And I need the footage if I'm going to do that. So while I was making the first video, I had this theory in my head that Gabranth has a mole on his face, and that's one of the like facial features that differentiates him from Bosch. And in the cutscene at the beginning where the king dies and you meet Gabranth as Rex, he has like a black spot on his face, and I thought that was a mole. But then I looked up pictures of Gabranth side by side with Bosch in like various other points of the game where you run into him, like when he's interrogating him in the cage, and he doesn't have that there. So it must just be blood spatter or something, and I was very confused. And I had to edit my script to take that part out because I was wrong. I think it was just like a speck of blood from the king or something. But it really looked like a mole on his face. And I've known identical twins in real life where like one of them has a mole and the other one doesn't. And that's one of the ways you can tell them apart. Okay, where are we going? Yeah, I did read, I read that Bosch and Gabranth have different voice actors. And one of the cool things they did in production with the English version is they made Gabranth's voice actor do an impression of Bosch's voice actor for that scene where he's impersonating him, which is really awesome that they did that. Okay, we are at the top of the mountain. Hey, there's a new Mo. Is this the first one we've seen? Now that I think about it, I think this is the first place you see Numo, because this is where I remembered seeing them, was on this mountain. Oh yeah, you're right. There is one in the Centurio building. I forgot all about that guy. He's right next to Mont Blanc, right? I don't know how I missed him. There's a lot of these guys up here, though. Okay, big story cutscene. Here we go. Bosch, why are you standing up front and center? Meanwhile, Balthier's way in the back. That's not where he belongs.
Is he sleeping?
No, my child.
Whoa.
I do not sleep. I dream.
Ah, he's a telepath.
Illusion of a duality. Two parts of a whole. Only the mirror of dreams reflects what is true.
He's got a sort of Patrick Stewart-esque quality to his voice.
Your Grace, I am
Lay down your words. Ashelia, daughter of Ramanas, I have dreamt your dream. Who better to carry on the Dalmascan line than she who bears the dawn?
He's playing a similar role, too, to Uriel Septim,
Your dream.
the Emperor in Oblivion, who dies in the first 10 minutes of the game. But they got a big-name actor to play.
give us your blessing. Grant the Lady Ash her accession to the...
This is something you might reconsider.
Oh, yeah, it's this guy, Antonio Banderas.
You called him, now he'll come.
This is the man I wanted you to meet. Believe it or not, he is a member of the noble house Margrace, rulers of the Rosarian Empire.
I am but one of very, very many. Try as I might, I could not stop this war alone. Thus, I came seeking Lars's assistance. Alcide Margrace at your service. To think I stand before the Lady Ash, it is truly an honor. I see
Penello. Penello's reaction. Meanwhile, Balthier's just like, this guy's such an ass.
In Arcadia, Larsa. In Rosaria, Alcid. They dream not of war. Should empire join with empire, the way will open for a new Ivalice in our time.
Grand Kiltias, you speak much of dreams, but in the real world, war is upon us.
Gran Kiltias, I was told my coming here would prevent this war. I was to assume my father's throne and announce the restoration of Dalmasca, treat with the Empire for peace, and persuade the resistance to stay their hand. I have not come all this way to be asked to reconsider.
A word from you and the resistance would stop cold, and Rosaria's pretext for joining the war scattered off to the four winds. This was what we had hoped. Alas, circumstances change. A full 2 years have passed since your reported death. Were it to become known you were still alive, I fear it could only worsen our current situation.
Because I am powerless to help.
Nay, in fact it has little to do with you.
Then what? If Lady Ash were to extend her hand in friendship, perhaps I could then persuade the Emperor. His Excellency will solve things peacefully.
The Emperor Gramis is no more. His life was taken.
Father.
How did he find out about that? Because the Emperor must have died within, like, the last 10 minutes of, like, story. So how did that guy learn about this? We saw the Emperor alive in a cutscene while we were climbing the mountain.
With what dignity remained him, he confessed to the poisoning and passed his own sentence.
A viper with many tails. Much of the Senate is culpable.
We had no choice but to strip the Senate of authority and assign powers of autocracy to myself until such time as order...
Spare me your lies! I see the serpent coiled here before me!
Trace, you speak too freely.
Zargabath! Do not tell me you join in his mama's farce!
With Rosaria poised to invade at any moment, our leader must have a free hand.
The once great House Solidor is now reduced to myself and my dear brother Larsa.
Surely you would not go so far. Vain Solidor! As Judge, Magister, and Upholder of the law, I hereby place you under arrest.
You misunderstand. Vane did not make himself autocrat. It was the very Ministry of Law which you serve. Do you see it now, Drace? When you bared your sword at His Excellency, you bared your sword at the law.
You wear the mama's motley well, Bergen.
Is this when the only female judge gets killed? Suddenly it's just a sausage fest of judges.
Such strength. Inhuman.
Wait, Bergen. Bergen is the judge that we fight on the mountain, right?
Larsa back to me.
Huh.
Your Excellency,
FF7, you mean the new one, Revelations? I am really excited to play as Cid. That's the biggest thing that I saw that I was like, yes, Cid looks awesome. And I've always liked playing as like spear wielders and like dragoon, like spinny, jumpy types in action games like that. So I was already looking forward to how they do Cid in this game, and I'm really excited to play as him. But actually, Vincent looks alright too. I like how they managed to make him distinct from Barrett, even though they both use guns. I find it strange that they made skydiving a regular mechanic that you're going to be doing all the time, when the skydive sequence in like the end of disc 2 is like a major moment in the story. Like, it's like a cool thing that only happens once. So the fact that it happens all the time in the game is going to be, I don't know, like way less impactful. But I guess they had to do something to make it so transferring from vehicle to open world was seamless.
Forgive me. Pray be quick.
These judges are dropping like flies, though, man. We already lost 2 of them. I'm interested in their like their X attack thing that they did. They showed off in the trailer that characters will. Well, I guess they kind of already did that in Rebirth, but I think they're making it a lot more like there's more X attack stuff, like synergy attack stuff, and that's going to be kind of cool to play. The job system blew me away. I didn't know they were going to do that. Although it seems like it's not going to be like a huge job system, like a really in-depth one. Just it might even just be like a equipment, but it has the flavor of jobs.
Vane wants this war, that much is certain. As our ill luck would have it, the man is a military genius.
The dreams have told me thus. To reveal yourself would imperil us all. I see war, and Vane's name writ bold on history's page.
Arcadia's banners fly high. They are making ready for the coming war. According to our latest reports, the Western Armada prepares for war, under Vane's command, no less. The newly formed 12th Fleet has already been deployed. Oh yes, the Imperial First Fleet stands ready. They'll be underway as soon as the Odin's refit is complete. And there is more. The 2nd Caravan Expeditionary Force is being called in to replace the missing 8th, so there will be no gaps. The largest force ever seen.
And then
Oh, maybe it's like swapping between them. Yeah, you have different setups. That could be interesting, yeah.
of my succession. Let us put that aside.
It looked like just like equipping a piece of equipment, like an accessory.
I can protect nothing. With a greater power at my disposal, perhaps then.
It is the Nethicite of which you dream?
I require something far greater.
To wield power against power. Truly,
Yeah, I only watched it on my phone. I didn't see like crazy small details like that.
Descended from the Dynast King himself.
I watched it on my phone while I was walking to the convenience store. So I wasn't paying like the closest attention in the world.
Does such a thing exist?
journey across the Paramana Rift to the still shrine of Miriam. There rests the gift he entrusted to the Grand Kiltius of his time. Seek it out. The Sword of Kings can cut through Nethicite. Why he would entrust the power to destroy Nethicite, the instrument of his greatness, to another and not to his own progeny, I cannot say. Awaken Shelia Benagan and take up your sword, or your dream will remain but a dream.
That guy has got some sharp teeth, by the way. He must have a tooth sharpener like Ferengi. They're gonna do something with Knights of the Round. They've gotta. Knights of the Round is too iconic to FF7 for them not to do something with it. I doubt it's going to be like on the same level as a regular summon, though. You can't have Ifrit and also Knights of the Round as the options in the same game. It doesn't make sense. There's definitely going to be something with Knights of the Round, though. If it's a boss, that would be interesting. You fight all the summons in Rebirth, so, yeah, I mean, actually, probably guaranteed there's going to be a fight against the Knights of the Round. Certainly Alexander will be in the next one. Hopefully you still get Alexander. He'll probably, if they do like the similar thing that they did in Rebirth, Alexander will probably be the summon of the Great Glacier area of that world map section. Okay, so we are heading out. You know, I should probably check and see if there's anything else I can buy before I go out. I didn't finish checking this guy's stuff. I got real distracted. We got the headband and the Jujutsu Gi. The Jujutsu Gi... how much further is that down the license grid? Oh, not that bad. Okay, 40. Yeah, okay. I can buy those and then just get that license as a priority next. If they wanted to do something similar to like what they did in this game, where I think five of the Espers are references to old bosses from old Final Fantasy games, they could easily pull that off in another future game, where it's just like all of them, like 1 through 15 or something. I do not have my license thing equipped. Let's do that. Okay, so the Still Shrine of Miriam is just like straight south, right? Let's start heading south and hopefully run into it. A Rhyme Fang? Is that loot? No. Oh, it's just like a Blizzaga kind of thing. Okay. Cool, cool. I'll hold on to that. Yeah, and there's like overlap. Like, for example, if you were going with 14, just a Realm Reborn, the final boss's Ultima Weapon, and then like Ultima Weapon's been in a million other things, and also the final boss of 16 is just called Ultima. I don't know. There's some overlap. Level up. Yeah, I mean, surely Knights of the Round will be like the most end game of end game things that you do in that game. Or at least close to it. It may not be the strongest super boss, but it'll probably be up there. Gilgamesh wasn't the most difficult boss in Rebirth. It was just like close to it. Because there was also, God, what was the name of that thing? The like robot in the arena that you fight. No, the robot was the one in remake. You fight Sephiroth in the arena. Is that what the most difficult boss was? I know it's in the arena. There were some rumors that they're gonna make Chadley a playable character, and that could still be possible. Who knows? They definitely have been giving him an expanded role over the course of the series. They're gonna turn Chadley into a boss. I guess that could be also what they're aiming for. These guys are pretty beefy. I love when I block like their strongest hit. It's not this way, eh? You want Kyrie as a playable character? Is that what you mean? Yeah, I don't know if I'm with you on that one. I find Kyrie to be an immensely irritating character. So I make a lot of Arrested Development references in my videos because it's my absolute favorite TV show of all time. And when you said you're one of dozens who would like that, the first thing that popped into my mind was when Tobias Funke is talking about Never Nudes, and he says, "There are dozens of us. Dozens!" Anyway, I love Arrested Development. Loxley bow. If only I used bows. I'm not going the right way. How do you get there? Wait a minute. No, there's no, like, secret passage over here. Oh, so you heard the, like, there are dozens of us joke, but you didn't know where it came from? I would hope that Arrested Development has had that sort of impact, where there are gags from that show that people don't realize are from that show. These dark skeletons aren't dark enough for me. They're pretty weak sauce, actually. Where am I going? Oh, I see it now. Okay, okay. It's this little line right here in the middle. Alright, so I went the completely wrong direction. Got it. This is kind of a confusing zone. I forgot it was like this. These Slaven are really strange looking creatures. They're just legs and a torso. Two legs and a torso. It's so weird. Bipedal creatures with no arms. Oh my god. This is why we run Liber, folks. Where was that? Was it just an instant death trap? Alright, not stepping on that. I hope you get to do the slap fight with Scarlet, but it's like way more engaging. Hopefully they let you do a meteor drive on Scarlet. That would be the best part. I still think Tifa should just beat the absolute hell out of Scarlet. There's no reason why she couldn't. And now Tifa's in Street Fighter. So there's even more reason for her to just be absolutely brutal against Scarlet. I'm doing okay. I'm heading towards our second Esper. Which is, yeah, that's reasonably far. I haven't, well, I mean, there have been hunts that kind of kicked my ass today. White moose. But otherwise, yeah. It's been pretty smooth sailing since I decided just to not fight the Elder Wyrm. Man, there's a lot of traps around here. Okay, let's see. Looks like he's just south. All right. But I want to bash this dragon. You think the slap fight is going to be like the new pull-ups minigame? Or what is it? It was pull-ups and squats, right? Are the two... Or no, it was sit-ups. It's sit-ups and squats. It's going to be the new squats minigame. Is the slap fight. It's a Garuda Eggy. Better watch out. It's going to use Aerial Blast. Did it just bail? It's coming back. It changed its mind. Revive. Revive is not good, right? It, like, kills the person who uses it and then resurrects someone else. Alright, well, we're already getting close to the Still Shrine of Miriam. Kerplunk. Man, okay. Let's talk about Dragon Quest. Dragon Quest VII is a game I really want to eventually get and play and then maybe do a video series of. I have never played Dragon Quest VII, but I know it has a job system. The only Dragon Quest game I've ever played is 11, but I loved Dragon Quest 11. It was so good. I really enjoyed my time with it. So that's why I'm really interested in playing Dragon Quest VII. I also wouldn't mind playing Dragon Quest 8 because I know it came out at the same time as FF12. And like that PS1, PS2 era is like a sweet spot of RPGs, right? I would love to play Dragon Quest on the channel. Is basically what I'm saying. But I've never played 7. I haven't actually played 3 yet. So I'd have to play it on my own first. Unless you guys want me to do a first look run. But I attempted that when my channel was very new with Claire Obscure, and nobody watched that series. So yeah, thanks for watching the FF8 series. That's the one that actually made my channel take off. All of the success that I have right now is because of FF8. I have not played Golden Sun. The only Golden Sun I know of is for Game Boy Advance, right? Are there other ones? I know about the Game Boy Advance one. The FF10 run, yeah, that was when I was still... That was at my very first series that I was making was the FF10 series. It was like a silly idea. I wouldn't mind revisiting FF10. I'm actually planning on making a one-shot video about FF10 soon. Although it's going to be just like a really, like, small thing. It's not like a huge, grand playthrough of the game or anything. But I wouldn't mind revisiting FF10. One idea I've been thinking about with 10 is swapping jobs. So my idea is like having, for example, because all the characters represent planets, right? Like having like Lulu swap into someone else's grid. Who was it? I think it was Waka. Was the person who I wanted like Lulu to go into, and then like Waka would go into Riku, and it would be like a chain like that. And that was one idea I was thinking about for 10. I will have to see if I can find someone who did a job swapping series. I like usually when I'm thinking about these ideas, when it's getting close for me to time to actually make them is when I go and look and see if other people have done them. So when I'm just like brainstorming ideas, I don't check. All right, what are we doing down here? This is to return, or does this bring you in? This is to return, okay. Isn't there a boss, like, right at the beginning here? It's a boss that... Oh, by the way. License points. That's why I'm fighting all these things. I want to grab the next piece of equipment here. Okay, and then let's equip that. Cool. Everything but my vitality goes up. My strength goes up by 4. That's pretty reasonable. And this boss, it affects you if you have metal equipment. Is the 6-fluted pole considered metal? If we're looking at it, it looks like pieces of it are metal. But, like, it should be wood, right? Yeah, every time Zephyrost fights him, he's always like, wow, that was easier than I thought it would be. Like, every single time. Is this what I need to do? Pedestal of the Dawn? Ah, they're zombies! The maggots on the zombies are an extra little bit of grossness that really just puts a cherry on top of the graphics in this game. Just heal up a little bit. I lost HP quite rapidly when those guys first popped out. Oh, that canceled the antidote, didn't it? I'm not super good at the timing on that yet. Okay. Foul flesh. Isn't foul flesh worth quite a bit of money? I seem to remember that. Now where do I go? These doors are still locked, looks like. Man, I forgot all about going to pick up Dispel. I forgot all about that. Oh my god. Do I need Dispel for this dungeon? Do I need it for Mateus? Is this active? Nothing happens. Maybe I have to interact with that thing again. Treaty Seeker relic held this pedestal embrace. The Dawn Shard? Was that the trick? Did I just figure it out on my own? Alright, cool. I definitely don't want to keep the Dawn Shard equipped. First, I need to get some MP back. Oh, geez, what is this? Okay, this guy isn't that tough, actually. Oh, I should probably use Libra too. There's got to be traps down here, right? Okay, we got dragons for days. Oh, I wasn't close enough. Oh my god, they're so strong. I just gotta bash this last one to death. Come on. Okay. Now that there's only two, it should hurt marginally less. I made a very good call casting Protect there. I would have died so quickly without it. Oh, I'm out of MP. Oh my god, stop. This is not fast enough. I actually need to go faster. I think I need to pop an ether. Of course he used sap on me. Why wouldn't he use sap on me? Oh my god. Oh my god, am I dead? Am I dead? Oh no, I barely survived. Okay, we are down to one dragon. Okay, hopefully I can get most of my MP back by bashing this guy. Or at least a good chunk of it. Alright, I'm up to 31. I'm gonna need to charge. Oh, my Protect and Shell wore off, of course. Ah! It's the stone faces from Karn, the Sunken Temple of Karn. This is where they came from. I feel like I'm a level 31 character in FF14 again. That is a healing trap. That is a healing trap, you say. Hey, it healed me for 182. Oh, 182 MP. Oh my god, that's MP. That is amazing. Thank you very much for that. I have Protect, right? These guys are only bashing me with their faces. They're just slamming their nose into me as hard as they can. Level 36. All right. Countdown? What does countdown do? It doesn't sound good. Do I still have Libra? I think I do. It lasts a really long time, right? The faces are back. That is so funny. I had no idea that these things are from FF12. I truly did not remember these at all. I definitely think of these as a 14 monster. Actually, these guys are in Karn too, aren't they? These giant statues with the weird tails. Man, I'm never going to think of Karn the same way ever again. And no, I don't mean Karn the Great Creator, 4-mana, colorless planeswalker. Do I need to use the Dawn Shard here again? Yeah, FF14 has a tactics /12 crossover section, but what I'm talking about is a vanilla A Realm Reborn dungeon that is at the very beginning of the game. You're still like a little newbie character when you go there, and it is just full of enemies from this dungeon that I never knew were from this dungeon. I should have a lot of license points now. Let's check out the old license board. So what am I doing now? I could get up to some monkey things by getting some battle lores, maybe. More HP. Become a really big beefcake. I could go after more magic. I'm almost to regen. I could pick up regen right now. This would also cover the rest of the elemental spells that I'm missing. If I grab... That's the 75er. Oh, that's the same one as this one. So that would give me access to White Magic 9 later in the game when I unlock Bravery and Kiraja. And it would give me an HP node right now. I think I'm going to grab regen first. Because regen apparently... I have no MP. Regen apparently counteracts sap, right? And the sap has been a huge nuisance. Yeah. Oh, I just stepped in the mana font. Well, I'm really glad I did, because that thing restored all my MP. Okay, so now we can open those doors over there. How do you get out of here? Am I going the complete wrong way? Oh, I see, I see. Oh my god, how did I not notice this? Okay. There are these staircases going down here. When did I open these? I don't remember. It is surprisingly easy to get sidetracked. Is this going to attack me? You didn't fool me, Crystal Bug. You really like Aquara, don't you? He's giving me a shower. I don't know if he's trying to tell me something. Cool, save point. Always like seeing a save point. Okay. Is this the boss? The very easy boss that everyone makes fun of? Or is that still coming up? These guys too, right? These headless guys. These are in 14 as well, aren't they? I feel like they are. Does regen just last a really long time? It looks like it lasts longer than Protect and Shell. Do I have reason to be scared of that horse over there? So far, this dungeon hasn't been that scary, except for that room with all those dragons. That was tough. But otherwise, these guys are all pretty weak. I definitely have more than enough tools to beat them. This game has gotten a lot easier since I unlocked Red Mage. A dark mare. Okay. he went real far away. This is the Still Shrine of Miriam. I'm gonna steal from him. Give me your loots. Oh, Dark Magicite, okay. Yeah, this is just a palette swap of Fire Mane. But it's dark. It's scary. It doesn't seem that tough, though, although it definitely teleports around, just like Fire Mane. I still had shells, so that poison didn't stick. That hurts quite a bit, Snake Lash. It says he's weak to Holy. Does that mean he would take damage from Cure, or is that not right? Okay, got him. Grimoire Togale? Spooky Mane. Yes, that is an appropriate name for him. Well, we got him. Then we got a couple more of those headless dudes. Definitely want to use some eye drops. My eyes are a little red after fighting that guy. I think my regen wore off, right? No, it didn't, actually. Well, whatever. Does that reset the timer on it? I hope so. Alright, let's beat up these two dudes. I'm not even sure if I needed to come over here or not, but I guess I'll take them out. I get so many license points from doing this anyway. That's why I'm okay with fighting these guys. Sword of Judgment. 2 Guardians 3, I trust. Okay. Is it going to be more spooky mains? All right, here we go. There's only one holy elemental spell. Okay. I know undead also have that same like weak to holy thing on them, but yeah, it makes sense that they're not that horse wouldn't be weak to cures. Is Poisona a spell, or do I need Isuna to cure poison? Oh yeah, Poisona is a spell. Okay. Okay, so I would want to use Fires of War from this one. Monk doesn't get anything from any of the quickenings except this one. The other quickenings don't do anything. I don't think any of them do. None of them. Where's the last one? This one doesn't do anything. Oh, this one does. Okay, this one unlocks a Phoenix lore, which is kind of useless because I'm never going to need to use Phoenix Downs. So I think it's pretty okay for me to just focus on getting the quickenings on the red mage side. Okay, hold on. So now I want to go down to these doors on the sides, huh? This one is locked. Is the other one open? Yeah, okay. So I'm assuming then... in this way, I unlock the first door. Or the other door. Is there an auto phoenix? Is that a thing in this game? If that's a thing, I just don't know about it. I am definitely not an expert at this game. I'm a guy who played this once when I was like 12 years old. And then I got like halfway through it again in like 2017. Bombs. Okay. Why are there 3 paths here? Oh, look, we got a munchy man over there. He's chomping. He's a chomper. Let's take out the balloon first. Okay, he had a friend. Luckily, I killed them fast enough I don't have to worry about them blowing up. Okay, facers. I've always liked 12. It's just not one that I'm like overly familiar with. Like 7 and 8 and 10, I've played 5, 6, 7 times each. So I know those games like the back of my hand. But yeah, 12 I only played the one time when I was a kid, and then yeah, I tried to replay it when the Zodiac Age came out and never finished it. I got sidetracked by a 14 rating and never revisited. So this is the first time I'm playing it like seriously with intent to finish since I was like in grade school. So 9 is another one. I never owned 9 as a kid. I played it, I borrowed it from someone, and I beat it, but I didn't own it, so it's not a game that I went back and played a million times like I did 7, 8, and 10. So when I go back to 9, which I will, that one's another one where I'm gonna kind of be rediscovering it. as I play through it again. Oh my god! Stop chomping my face! Oh, jeez. Okay, that silence didn't stick. Oh, man. That was scary. Those facers almost got me. The facer and these two zombies. I pulled it out, though. Regen did wear off. You are correct. Okay. Let's see. Can you reapply protect? Maybe? Hopefully. Okay, that's it for this room, right? I can go down. One single zombie is not very scary. 2 zombies plus a chompy boy. That's pretty scary. Ardor. I don't have that spell yet. Vanish. Vanish is like X zone or something? What do you need to get over here? Presumably some late game Esper? Like Chaos or something? What do I want? I think I want to just pick up this Fires of War right here. Which, if I am understanding this correctly, yes, I know how to use Mist. If I am understanding this correctly, yes, I was right. It unlocks White Magic 9 also. So I can pick up that when I finally get one of these spells. Does X Zone actually work on things? Is it like just an alternative to the death spell? That guy did not last very long. I gave him a right smack across the face. We got a lion. That's Lion Grandpapa. Where am I going now? I gotta be close to the boss, right? The first one. Not Mateus. I mean... although I've been in here a long time, maybe I'm closer than I think. This place seems a little labyrinthine. How does X Zone work in regards to enemies? Like, do they come back after a while? Hey, I got a chain. Oh, I do remember chaining zombies like this. Dang it, don't blind me, bro. I don't have infinite eye drops, man. Well, this should get me some money. Yeah, I am doing less damage to the one that has Protect. Okay, that should be enough evidence that Protect does block pole swings. Can you guys please refrain from casting blind? I'll have to look and see if Vanish is useful on any specific enemy that I need to worry about. There's probably like a really, like, a really specific scenario where it's very valuable and you want it, but otherwise it's useless. Okay, these are my 4 buffs. They are now all up. Just in time to fight the Facer. I mean, I'm okay if they're going to blow themselves up. Although, do you not get license points if they do that? Bombs don't seem like they're that scary. Although maybe they can be. I just fought 3 at once and it wasn't really that threatening. Guardians 3, Facey the Blade. Oh, it can be rotated. Face ye the blade. That means face it towards where the treaty blade is or whatever. No, the Sword of Kings. Which is where? This way? Isn't he already facing that way? That can't be right then. Maybe I can find another clue. Let's just bash this guy real quick. Man, those guys really like to blow themselves up. They're like Graveler. They evolved specifically to blow themselves up. I guess I could try rotating it. Now it is facing this way. That doesn't seem right, though. It must be the center, so I gotta rotate it one more time, huh? Now it's facing the center. That's gotta be the right way. Did it give me some sort of indication that's right? It's glowing purple. Okay, let's try going this way. I don't think I've been this way. This dungeon is a hell of a lot more complicated than Tomb of Wraithwall was. The Tomb of Wraithwall was, like, surprisingly short. A Scorpio gem. Is Mateus? Mateus is Pisces, right? I think he is. Who's Scorpio? Shemhazai, maybe? No, Shemhazai would be Capricorn. I know they all physically resemble their appropriate star signs. I just don't remember which is which. All right, so we haven't been this way yet. This is a very long and complex dungeon. What? Also, the boss music started playing as soon as we walked in here, and that's hilarious. Is this the infamous Viniscar? A lot of pomp and circumstance for a guy that all I've ever heard is that he's really pathetic. So far, that seems to be the case. He's done a lot of nothing to me. Swords Dance. That doubles his attack power. Or it does 403 damage. Same difference. Ah, break. There you go. That's something that actually does something. But it doesn't do anything for 10 seconds, so I have time. Yeah, that was a really easy boss. He wasn't as easy as Garuda, at least. I guess heavy armor and maybe specific weapon classes like swords, great swords. I suppose I lucked out by having my main weapon be poles, which do not count as metal. Congratulations. Okay, I still have break on. I need to fix that real quick. Don't want to turn to stone after winning. And the reward is a Sage's Ring. What is that? Reduces MP cost by half. All right, I see you. That sounds pretty good. That sounds like something I may want to use. Sage's Ring. Where you at, buddy? Also, I should eventually get this Pheasant Netsuke license. Okay, actually, I could get it right now. That seems like a good thing to run in battle. Like, if I'm fighting something that's actually kind of hard. And also, I will pick up this Pheasant Netsuke one. And I'll just, like, pop that on before I use potions, if I need to. Does Pheasant Netsuke increase the potency of ethers? Restorative items such as potions. Doesn't say. Well, maybe it does. I've noticed that slow break, whatever, is actually not that scary in this game. Hey, here's our next statue. Alright, there's the map. That's nice. Let's take a look-see. I gotta guess the sword is there. Oh, and there's a statue over there I missed, huh? I think I just walked right past it. Counterclockwise? Now it's glowing purple. I think that means I did a good. let's run straight across, and hopefully that is where the other one is. Yeah, I want to test it with the ethers, but I'm full MP right now, so it'd be kind of a waste. I'm close to full MP. I'm close enough to full MP that I wouldn't want to waste it. If I have to use the Dawn Shard again, that'll be a good time to test it. Ah, we got another face. So far, I'm not a fan of these guys. I'm really tired of them exploding on me. And yet, there are also bombs in the same dungeon, and I have not had any of the bombs explode on me yet. Bombs being the enemy famous for exploding. Man, I can see that statue's eyes glowing. It's spooky. Oh, it still did damage to me, but I think it counted as me killing it before it blew up. Yeah, I think I went completely the wrong way at the beginning. Or no, I didn't go the wrong way. I just skipped past what I was supposed to do, and now I have to do a whole bunch of backtracking. Chain reaction. That sounds scary. Oh, well. I'm guessing it means it blows up all of the bombs in the vicinity, which would be scary if I didn't kill them all first. Oh, right. I got that one before you could explode. Is there anything I missed this way? There is a dead end over here. Oh, God, zombies. There is a dead end over here. That seems like a place they would hide treasure. That one was trying to cast silence. He did not succeed. Water spout? Since when could zombies do that? I just want to do this just because it's funny. I'm gonna cast regen on this zombie and watch him die. It probably is gonna take like a million years though. Oh yeah, it does like no damage at all. Okay. This is not worth it. Scathe. Scathe, I'm guessing, is very good in this game. Unlike 14, where it is very bad. I need to get some more magic lures so that my spells actually feel like they do something. God, it's a lot of zombies, man. Give me a break. Hey, chain level up, though. Okay, there's 4 treasure chests here. Is one of these a trap or something? I guess we'll find out, because I'm opening them. I ain't afraid of no treasure chests. Oh, I already had Libra, apparently. I am going to heal before I open this. Alright. Ashura. Sounds like a ninja sword. 106 skill. Obelisk is a spear, right? And remedy. Alright. Yeah, I'm pretty sure none of those are things I can use. It is a ninja sword, I was right. Okay. So, yeah, I guess that was worth it. To get some unique stuff that I don't have yet. Even if I'm not going to use it. Alright, zombies, I'll kill ya. Soleil Fang. Is that fire damage, maybe? Yes, it is fire damage. I think my Libra wore off. I remember there being a trap around here. Oh, 3 zombies again. Obelisk is a spear. It should be a spear. I'll take a look. Obelisk. Yeah, it's a spear. Spear 2-handed. Even if it was a staff, staves are not as good as poles, so. Or unless you meant pole. If it was a pole, that's why I looked. Just in case it was a pole. Well, I should have a good chunk of money after this since I've got all this loot from this chain. And I did a similar chain earlier when I went through here the first time. I got a pretty decent chain. Silence. That is so rude. I'm actually a little bit low on echo herbs. I guess I should buy some more when I get back to town. Yeah, I mean, I actually did think earlier, like, my manual buffing would be so much easier if I had Gambits. But I'm this far, right? I'm gonna keep up until I wear myself down. Definitely putting on buffs is one thing that Gambits are very useful for. Okay, here's the statue. I missed it earlier. These guys are weak to wind. I do have a wind spell. Would you look at that? Oh my god, with the zombies. Okay. Let's see if I can pull this guy with arrow. It looks like that did less than a pole hit. Especially considering I can combo with the pole. I think I just don't have enough magic lures yet. And apparently Balthier's magic is not the best. This would be clockwise, right? Wait, no, that can't be right. That is not even close to the right direction. Whoops. Counterclockwise. They could have made this bit a little bit faster. The Colossus has undergone some change. Alright, balloon. I'm gonna pop you. Oh, that one tried to self-destruct. He just failed. Okay, so now, when we go back to the main room, big statue has to do something. How do you get over there? Is that the teleport, mayhaps? The like, waypoint crystal? Well, either way, I get a chance to save now. Let's do that. Let's head back to, like, the orange crystal here. I don't think I'm going to need anything especially important to defeat Mateus. I know he uses ice magic. Isn't there... Tourmaline Ring, half damage ice? Yep, let's go for it, I guess. Seems like that would be useful in a fight against an ice mage. Aren't all the ads also like ice elementals? So I should be pretty good if I wear this ring. Half damage is not absorbed, though. The diamond armlet is kind of overpowered if you think about it that way. The fact that it absorbs lightning damage instead of having it. Level 39. That feels kind of high. At least Shell helps reduce the occurrence of debuffs. So I'm going to try and keep Shell up during this. Which should half the half damage I take as well. Is this the right way? I am going the right way. Yes, this is the right way. I can see it. Okay. I'll go forward first. Ah, big headless guys. There's more of them down there. I guess I'll start buffing now then. time to bash these guys. Oh, it was just one. Well, alright. I thought they always came in pairs, but it was just one down there. That tri-attack is pretty strong. Probably should heal just in case this one also does that. Cool. Is this the boss room? Ooh, it's so chilly in here. Oh, so there's... I'm guessing if you stack the two that protect against ice magic, you can completely nullify it or reduce it so low that it doesn't matter. Do I bother attacking his ads? Probably not. Okay, so this is doing quite a bit of damage, actually. I don't know if it's just the combined, like, all of them together that's doing a lot, but... maybe I will try attacking one of his ads. Let's see. Did I get one? I did get one. Well, I'm glad dude smacked me instead of casting magic on me. Okay, I need to cast Shell again. I am having a little bit of trouble with these guys. Which one was I hitting? This one, D. Yeah, these guys are a little bit oppressive. I do need to remove as many of them as I can. Casting sleep over and over again has been a little bit annoying. Does he resummon these? If he does, that is a little bit of a problem. Slow, don't do that. Slow is the worst. Okay, there's only 2 left. I don't know if they stay dead, but we'll find out. I'm keeping up my MP all right. I think it's just because I'm doing so much damage. Okay, it's just me and him now. I'm going to try and heal up as close to max as I can. Reflect. I haven't even been casting any magic on you, bro. Okay. Now I'm ready to start bashing again. I feel protected. Does Blizzaja use any extra effects? Or is it just ice damage? Like Firaja in Belias gave you oil. Does it give you slow or something? I could see that. Chain magic with a K. Does he use it multiple times? Okay, he casts slow manually. Thanks, dude. Flash Freeze does a pretty reasonable amount of damage, but nothing else he's done has been that scary. You know what I want? I kind of want to use a Quickening, because I haven't yet. And he's at low HP. I think I'm going to try it. Hey, I got 2. I don't remember how to do this, so I'm like... And that did it. All right. Well, that was that. I guess I was at an appropriate level to fight this guy. I really like that this boss, Mateus, right? He's supposed to be the Emperor from FF2. Like, all you really see of his model is the girl. But the girl is a hostage. That's not his main body. And I think that's really neat because, like, you have to, like, look into his lore to even see that that's the case. Congratulations. I got 2 of these in 1 dungeon. I obtained the Esper Mateus the Corrupt. I'm going to say when I played Dissidia and Dissidia Duodecim, but I think he was better in Duodecim. I played as the Emperor a lot. I actually really liked his, like, traps fighting style. I liked putting little things all over the floor and using that to get people. I don't know. I thought it was really fun. Bubble Moat. An elixir. I never did find a Scathe Moat. If it is there, I just probably didn't find it. Apparently I missed stuff in the Tomb of Wraithwall, too. Well, this is progress. We got through the next major story dungeon. Yeah, if it's just a moat, I probably can live without it. I need to go pick up Dispel from the Tomb of Wraithwall, because it's actually a spell I need.
You should try it on the Dawn Shard. See if it can destroy Nethicite or not.
What?
He just may be onto something. The Dawn Shard's no use to us, after all.
That's funny, we went through all that trouble to pick this rock up, and now they're just like, hey, why don't you break that rock?
The stone bleeds mist.
It has been roused. It fears the sword.
Please don't kill me. Please. When rocks plead for their lives.
The stone is quiet.
She missed on purpose?
This is the sword, the Nethicite destroyer.
Should it find its mark?
She doesn't want to hurt her poor Razzler.
Vaughn. Tell me, did you see him again?
I didn't. Not a thing. Not even my brother. Not anything.
The Sword of Kings. Let's check it out. Is this worth equipping? Probably not. It's a little bit weaker than what I'm using, and it has less evade. And it probably has none of the benefits that poles do. Is it its own unique thing, or is that the icon for great swords in general? Okay. Let's blow this popsicle stand before we get turned into a popsicle because it's cold. Yeah, less evade means 0 evade. But I think having evade at all is kind of a unique thing for poles. Apparently, because any character can equip the Sword of Kings, like, it's actually a really decent thing to use at certain points of the game if you were to be optimizing. But yeah, it's not good for me now, so spears, you say? Let's take a look-see. Let's see. So swords seem to have an evade of 5. The katana has an evade of 19. I don't know if that's unique to this one or not. Ninja sword is 10. Spears are 8. Bows are 0. That makes sense. Crossbow is 5. That makes less sense. So they do seem to have, like, varying amounts depending on weapon class. But poles are, like, through the roof. 30 is way higher than any other weapon I'm seeing. Did I? I never equipped this ring that has ice damage. After making a big hubbub about it, like, oh, if I wear this, I'll take half damage from all those ice elementals, and then I never equipped it. Okay, here's Mateus on the monk board. It leads to nothing. And on the red mage board, it leads to presumably nothing. Let's see. Yep, leads to nothing. Cool. I mean, I wasn't expecting much, but let's pick up... The HP note is tempting. Not like 100% necessary, but it is a little tempting. I think I kind of want some magic lores. Wait. No, I don't care about this one. Yeah, let's get some magic lores. And then I'm just barely not enough to get another one. So that should help me stick some of my debuffs when I'm needing those. It also improves cure, right? I assume. All right, we're about out of time today, but let's see if before I finish, I can go grab that dispel that I missed in the Tomb of Wraithwall. That would be a nice thing to get right at the end here. There will surely be times where I need that spell. I wonder when, yeah, I'll be able to take on that Elder Wyrm. I I've been thinking about him this whole time. I was like, when am I going to be able to fight that guy? Ah, what is this? The enemy has come. He looks like he's from Kingdom Hearts. Smoke? What could it mean? It means they're having a barbecue. We need to get back there before all the meat's gone. Alright, I'm gonna go head to the Tomb of Wraithwall. Okay, I'm going to take a look at the map and see if there's any obvious spot where it looks like I missed treasure. I don't know if it's going to be obvious enough for me to tell, though. Over here, maybe? There's several sections that I didn't go to. Also, I almost assuredly can beat this other demon wall now. Well, that's a dead end. I almost assuredly can beat this other demon wall now, so let's do that real quick. I'm back for revenge. Oh, wait. He's casting blind. I have something for this. That's better. Sleep. Do I have something for sleep? I don't think I do. I don't think I have the ability that blocks sleep. No, I don't even own that one. Alright, I'm just gonna have to take that one. Oh well. Let's see if it sticks, and it did. Okay. Doom is fine as long as I win before it ticks down. Uh-oh. I might just not have enough power to kill it. I'm gonna get squished. Okay, well, I don't need to fight the demon wall. I just wanted to try it. If I had gotten a couple more combos, I probably would have beaten it. Yeah, he could have done something. It's always funny when characters in video games just stand there and die. Okay, so I'm going to green. Let's go to green. Oh my god, I forgot I had the Berserk accessory. I could easily have won if I used the Berserk accessory. I should try it again with the Berserk accessory. You're absolutely right. That would destroy him. I forgot I had it. It just, like, totally slipped my mind that that existed. Where are you, Dispel? Not there. It's a ghost. It's a spooky, scary ghost. And it's dead. Yeah, these guys are pretty pathetic now. I am trying to get Dispel, yes. I don't know where exactly it is, so I'm just kind of running around aimlessly in here, checking areas that seemed like I hadn't gone to before. I also just tried the Demon Wall again, but failed. But I forgot that the Berserk accessory existed, so I'm going to try it again in a second. Gravity. Getting sick of these guys casting blind on me. Where else haven't I been? This is it. Like, I've explored every nook and cranny of this place at this point. The first room on the top floor all the way on the left. Okay. I think I know what you're talking about. So, right out here... This? No. But this is the right area, right? Whoa, that's a creepy looking slime. All the way on the left on the top floor. Is it a randomly generated chest and I just got unlucky? I don't see any other treasure here. Okay, I could check the other side. Man, I can't imagine playing this game without 2x speed anymore. It has to feel so slow. Hey, I'm level 40 now. Let's check this one. I don't remember these slimes the first time through, so I must have just not seen them or don't remember them. There's Dispel. All right. Perfect. Now I'm going to go give that Demon Wall a run for his money, even though Dispel doesn't help me at all in that fight, but that's okay. I have a plan, and it involves Berserk. Yeah, I was just thinking, like, I don't know when it autosaves, so just in case I am going to go back out and save. It might autosave when you hit that teleporter, but I'm not positive, so just want to be safe. Not take chances. Because who knows, he might kick my ass again. We'll see. And by kick my ass, I mean have just enough HP to survive until he squishes me. Let's start with the Berserker Bracers. No, I can't do that, actually. I will put the Berserker Bracers on as soon as the battle starts, and then when he casts Blind, I'll swap to the one that protects from Blind. God dang it, the mic. What does a null do? Hopefully it's fixed itself. I lost all my MP, that's fine. Jeez. Berserk made all the difference. Oh my god. Well, yep, that did it. Congratulations. For an optional boss. I should probably use that on the Elder Wyrm too, but once I get at least a little bit more status protection, or maybe just even being stronger now than I was before, could make the difference with the Elder Wyrm. That Berserk was a very significant difference. That was pretty huge. Yeah. Yeah. This is what our hero looks like. Berserk mode. That looks pretty creepy, that face. Maybe I should make this my new thumbnail. Okay, well, let's turn that off since I can't move while I have it on. Okay. Great. I've got Dispel. And the next stop is back in Mount Baromises, where things have gone down. And we're going to save that boss fight with the judge for next time, because who knows, it might be a horrible slog. We'll find out, I guess. I don't know if saving... Well, actually, it's fine if I save here. Because I can just teleport from here to Mount Baromises, right? Yeah, so I'll just do that at the beginning next time. But that will do it for today. right on time, right at 5 o'clock. Dang, I mean, that was pretty good. That was a good amount of progress. I was thinking I would be able to get through the Still Shrine of Miriam between today and tomorrow. I didn't know if I would get through it all today, but I guess I did, so that's pretty good. That means tomorrow I can unlock like the next little leg of the adventure heading towards Arcades, and that's when you really want to do a lot of optional stuff. So I'm probably going to focus on hunts a lot tomorrow. We'll see what hunts I will be capable of beating. Let's see. This guy, probably. Oh, no, he's rank 5 too. Maybe not. Probably this guy. He's only rank 3. Ixtab is only rank 2. I could probably do Ixtab. This guy's rank 3. I could probably do him. So we'll find out. We'll find out tomorrow which of these hunts are doable and which are horrible monsters like Trickster. That is impossible. I probably won't be able to do Trickster until like the end of the game. All right. Thanks for coming back today. And I'll check y'all tomorrow if you want to come back again. We got more stuff to do until Balthier becomes a true hero and saves the world. So, yep, I'll see y'all tomorrow. Yeah, sorry. I do 3 hours, or I try to. I haven't done less than 3 hours yet, but I can't really do too much more because it's 5 in the morning. So, anyway, yeah, I'll be back tomorrow, and we'll do another session with lots of hunts. All right. Have a good day or night or whatever it is for everybody.